As we head into this weekend, hopefully has the Portsmouth victory from Tuesday night given everyone a spring in their step?
Well, I think we've said before that the only way confidence comes back is getting some good results, performances, and it comes back with small steps. I think the other night was another step forward in the right direction for confidence levels, and obviously scoring 3 goals against a good team will have given you that 2 or 3 extra steps that maybe after the Shrewsbury game you'd only taken 1 step back in the confidence. So to get a result against Shrewsbury in performance, then back it up with another one, shows what the players are capable of doing. And as you can imagine, we've got the players are happy at this moment in time, or a lot happier. What they can't do is slip below the standards that we've mentioned before and go back to some of the old ways that we've showed previously has not been good enough. So let's hope that it's a step in the right direction without any complacency, and go to Rochdale and put in a real positive performance again.
And we're sat here well into April, so it's 2/3 of the way into the month, but we've still got 5 games of the league season to go. There's a lot of football, I guess, still to be played.
Well, there is still 15 points to go, and what we've got to do is continue with our approach that we've been doing the last couple of games, concentrate on Rochdale, and then anything after that, what happens with other teams, we can't affect that. And then once we get the Rochdale game out of the way, we move on to MK Dons and 3 home games on the trot, which will make it interesting if we manage to get a result at the weekend and potentially sets us up for a nice little run towards the last few games.
They're 2 good recent games that have been at home. Obviously the home form under yourself has been encouraging. Is it a case of now trying to transfer that to on the road to the away matches?
Well, definitely, and I think that the past season has proved that the club and the players are capable of getting results away from home, because the record has been exceptional up to the last few months. What they've got to do is go back to what they were doing in terms of, and what we've been doing at home in the last couple of games: play for the shape of the team, be hard to beat, work as a team, work hard as an individual, and whether you're home or away, you do them basic things, growing with the confidence that the players are restoring a little bit, then you've got a chance. But you've certainly got to be respectful and match the opposition in every little thing. And when the home team have got the crowd behind them, you've got to be strong mentally, physically, stand up and be counted, and come through them spells where the opposition at home have a good spell in it. You come through it, because you're always going to get chances in games, that's for sure.
And you pay tribute to the home supporters after Tuesday night's victory over Portsmouth. With every point so vital this season, how important could the fans be at Rochdale on Saturday? Well,
we know that they're going to be there in their numbers, over 1,000 at the very least who will be there. So it's a team that we're playing that are a good team, that have got a good following in terms of a passionate crowd that will make it the Yorkshire-Lancashire derby a little bit extra special. But ultimately it's about the 2 teams needing the 3 points for different reasons. We've got a lot of respect for Keith. He's got some good players, and I think he'll be disappointed that they are where they are. But we've got to go out there, build off the other night. Standards, as Keith mentioned, have got to be higher than the previous game, and hopefully we can get 3 points and then focus on the next game.
Obviously, as we say, confidence levels will be rising after Tuesday night, but do we have to be aware of the fact that, as you look to Rochdale, obviously fighting they've got their own battle, they're trying to get out of the bottom 4, and they're going to be fighting and scrapping for everything on Saturday?
Well, the players should realise that they can't slip into any complacency or anything like that, because it's only a couple of weeks ago Blackpool were down in the lower reaches, desperate for a result, and we got tanked 5-0, and we don't want that to happen again. So players have to be physically, mentally prepared, as if we're playing sort of top of the division, bottom of the division, but ultimately do the same things what we've done previously very well.
As we mentioned after the game on Tuesday night, I suppose the only low point of the game was unfortunately seeing Tyrell Robinson stretchered off. Is there any update on Tyrell?
Look, he'll miss the game with that shoulder injury. We're led to believe that it's not as serious as it could have been. I think he sees a specialist on Monday. So it was a heavy fall, but we'll get more of an understanding of the results when he sees a specialist on Monday. So disappointed that he's going to miss the game, because he's an impact player who can affect the game. But whoever comes in has to do a job and contribute to the team in a slightly different manner.